Oh, it feels like the first of the month. College football is officially here, boys. And what do we got for you? We got a full slate of bets for our week one of NCAA football. Now, these are going to be our very best picks for week one of NCAA. Now, it feels so nice. And I'm a baseball guy, right? Like, I played college baseball. I love college baseball, but I grew up in the film room. My dad was an offensive coordinator. I come from a football family. NFL is like my favorite time of the year. And I'll tell you what, man, I'm going to keep making these MLB videos that I do every day, but it feels so nice to not be making a baseball video right now. And it feels so nice to be making a football video. So let's get into the picks. We got 3 picks for you guys today, so hang around. I'm not gonna bore you guys with a ton of details. I'm gonna tell you what we like and why we like it. So let's get into the plays, boys. Starting off with our play for tonight, and if you guys are watching this after this game has already started or already happened, don't worry, it's not a complete loss. We still got games for Saturday and Sunday in this video. So let's get into it. We got Colorado versus North Dakota State. And, everybody's talking about Coach Prime. Everybody's talking about Shador. Everybody's talking about Travis Hunter. Everybody's talking about the 41 transfers that Coach Prime brought in from the transfer portal. That man has been recruiting his ass off. And I expect Colorado to be an improved team this year. This isn't even a fade against Colorado. This is just math. This is us trying to make some freaking money. This is us staying profitable, which is the name of the game. And so we got North Dakota State to cover the spread plus 10.5 points. And let's dig into the research and why. Starting with the big point here. North Dakota State since 2010 is 6-1 against FBS opponents. And with the only loss being 2 years ago when they had that 31-28 loss to Arizona. So they either win or they keep it close. They have a lot to prove. They got a new head coach this year, right? And as much as like Coach Prime is like, we're here to stay, we're here to do this, we're here. So is the coach at North Dakota State. And, coming off of last year, by most standards and most programs, an 11-4 year would be a really solid year. That is a down year for North Dakota State. So they are coming to get redemption. They are coming for fucking necks. And so who knows? Does Colorado win this one? Probably. I think so. They're the favorite for a reason, and that's justified. But I don't see them getting blown out of the water. I don't see North Dakota State getting blown out of the water. Last year Colorado averaged 38.8 points per game in the games that they were favorites. However, it was their defense that gave up 35 points per game. And just going off of that, that would keep this spread alive. But also, North Dakota State themselves averaged 38 points per game last year and gave up 20 a game, right? So if we were to really look at the numbers from last year, Outlier doesn't have them, so I don't want to waste time kind of digging around. But this is the play that we got for tonight. And now let's go ahead and take a look for Saturday. We got Clemson versus Georgia. Now, I believe when I was looking at this, they had it at, what did they have it at? 47.5 points as the over-under, 48.5 now, okay? So it's hovering right at that line. But, guys, this is a game of 7s and 3s, okay? So every point matters. Now, we look across the board. We see this chart here, right? Clemson does not hold a fucking candle to Georgia here, okay? When we talk about this just man to man, right? Georgia has way too much talent across the board on the offensive side of the ball, on the defensive side of the ball. But what we expect to happen here, because Dabo knows this, right? Dabo knows that if he wants the Clemson Tigers to win this game or to even be in this game, guys, they have to slow it down. Very much the way Georgia Tech slowed down Florida State, they have to slow them down. They have to keep this as close as they can. Now, Georgia's still going to win, and they're going to win by a couple scores. But the way that our system has this game playing out, we see a 31-17 win by Georgia. That's 48 points, and that would make you push on the line that was, I believe, 47.5 points or 48 points, right? We got the under at 49.5. Like we said, Dabo knows if he wants to keep his team in this, they have to slow it down. And so that is going to be the script. That is the way that we are playing this one. We are taking the under 49.5. It's okay to make your own lines, guys. It's all right to make your own lines. You don't have to take the lines that the books give you. These alternate lines exist for a reason. Play your game, just like golf, just like whatever. Like, you can't be trying to do what the pros are doing, right? You can't be trying to get everything perfect. Play your game, boys. Now, if you want to get in on my VIP plays, we're going to have so much. I'm almost scared how much action we're going to be having this weekend, but we're going to have a ton of action. And if you want to get in on my VIP plays, we have our DFS video tomorrow of all the player props that we like. Today is just the sportsbook bets. Tomorrow we got the player props. But for my VIP community, for the private community, if you want to get free VIP, sign up on Chalkboard or go to my Stand Store link. Sign up for any of these sign up bonuses. Use code JHill, and that will get you 1 free month of free VIP. Let's start the football season in profit. Don't come to me to get VIP when you need to get yourself out of the hole. Let's just start green and ride this thing through the rest of the fall, through the winter, and let's make some freaking money together, boys. Now, for our final play, we got the rare college football on a Sunday. We got LSU versus USC, and now we are taking this game over 62.5. Again, guys, it's a game of 7s and 3s. And so that 62.5 is a very important number because 63, right? 7 times 9, 63. That's a very, very important number. And so the real question is, for both of these offenses and both of these programs, how do you replace Heisman quarterbacks? You can't, right? It's like, how do you guard LeBron? You just work with what you got. But luckily, Coach Kelly, Coach Riley at USC, they are proven to have elite offenses. Last year, LSU led all of college football with 45 points per game. USC had the Heisman winner and Caleb Williams, who's now with the Chicago Bears, and that team was averaging 35 points per game. Just off of these averages alone, this line is going to hit. But now you got Moss at quarterback and you got Nussmeier at quarterback for LSU. And if we look at these charts here, right, LSU's offense was legit. But LSU also had some serious secondary issues. For the reputation that it's had for the last 2 decades of being not just LSU but DBU, they've definitely had some woes in that secondary. They're very much accustomed to the shootout, right? They've seen plenty of shootouts. If we take a quick look at these games and at these scores last year, 31-35, 30-42, 14-56, they will always be in a shootout. And we expect, Nussmeier and Moss, who both showed out tremendously in the bowl games last year, we expect them to step up, take the reins of these offenses, and we expect a high-scoring affair here on Sunday. All eyes are going to be on this game, but the system that we have put together, that we ran this game through, the system says 35-31 LSU. That puts us over 62.5, right? That's a 66, right? Game of 3s and 7s, boys. 3s and 7s. So we're taking this game over 62.5. We're going to have more action here through the rest of the week, but if you want to see all these plays together, here is what it looks like. North Dakota State over 10.5 or plus 10.5. Clemson, Georgia under 49.5, and LSU, USC over 62.5. Football is here, boys. It's the most fantastic time of the year, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready for some pumpkin spice too. Call me what you want, just don't call me broke. This is Playmakers Picks. I love y'all. Let's make some money. Peace.